I despise this because I feel like it robs them of the very things that typically provide meaning in life, which is overcoming challenges and struggles to take care of yourself, your family, your friends, your community. I think that's one of the things I loved so much about your 5 points in there. And again, I'm not going to go into the other 5 points. You want to see what they are? Incel the Icon, Good Kid Productions. As soon as you're done watching here, you go over there, YouTube, like and subscribe. But it does a great job. Some people might watch that and be like, my gosh, that's really hard. Yeah, that was the point. It was really hard, and this guy stood up, and you don't get to claim. You look at Grant Sutton, you don't get to claim it was because of privilege. You don't get to claim because he was born into some sort of special circumstance, and quite frankly, I don't care if he was. It was still incredible what he did. It was more about the idea of making a decision that something needed to be done, and they were going to go and do it. And they were going to keep doing it.
Yeah, and Peterson's really good at this point.
Yeah.
And he's very good at diagnosing. It's just a blazingly obvious fact, though, that the people that propound that philosophy of you just need to extinguish from your environment anything that might make you feel uncomfortable, right? Everybody who propounds that theory, or who sits in that kind of cultural milieu, and they're supposedly like diabolically fixated on making sure the environment is perfect for their happiness.
Yeah.
Every single one of them that lives in that environment is totally miserable.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They're all miserable.
Yeah. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
It just does not work. Like, it very clearly doesn't work. And Peterson's very good at talking about how if someone is miserable and depressed and anxious and aimless, it's actually oddly cruel just to try to solve their problem by complimenting them.
Yeah.
Because when you compliment someone and you say you're perfect the way you are, you rob them of the chance. You rob them of the chance to do something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Where
you rob them of their agency.
Right. But it's also like they don't have anything to do now. They're like, I'm miserable, but someone just told me that there's nothing wrong with me. So I guess I just need to sit and soak in my misery until it magically dissipates. It's like, what?
Or go find some politician that says it's not your fault, but elect me, put me in power, and I'll punish all the bad people that are keeping you down.
I know, but I mean, I don't know, because I'm approaching 40, and it's just genetically, it's my destiny now to get crotchety and complain ceaselessly about American culture. I'm not saying this actually comes from deep philosophical investigation, but there is like an epidemic of people refusing to take responsibility for any aspect of their life.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this is of any political persuasion.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I do not think that this is something that is exclusively of the woke left. I see plenty of this in Trump supporters and other people that get like, there's just a lot of this where it's everybody's fault but my own.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the Peterson thing, I think part of the reason it resonates with people is he says you can start developing a sense of agency from even the most minor and seemingly trivial actions, like actions of self-control.
Yeah.
Right? That's why it starts like, just make your bed.
Yeah, just make your bed. Yeah.
Right. It's like,
I still haven't gotten to that one yet.
Come on, bro. That's the fifth principle.
Yeah.
where he's like, and then you build from there. You build certain rhythms of self-authorship.
Yeah.
And it's a perpetual process, and it is remarkable how quickly people can be illuminated by that process, like enlivened by that process.
Yeah.